It was a quiet night. I remember being completely drunk in my office. I didn't have many clients at that time, and I was running out of pretty much everything. The only thing that was really bothering me was that annoying green light from the hotel next door. Suddenly the phone rang, an unexpected call at an unexpected moment. That, my friends, in my neighborhood, could only mean one thing. Trouble. Who's disturbing my rest at this hour?
I'm sorry, Mr. Hammond. I'm desperate. My wife has been taken.
Who is this?
I'm Kovacs, Bertrand Kovacs. Maybe you don't remember me. I'm a friend of George Smithers.
Smithy.
Yes, Smithy. Listen, I am in grave danger, and Smithy is too. They have taken my wife. I don't know what to do.
They?
Please, listen. She never came back from work yesterday, and Smithy is not answering his phone. I left a package for you, so you can find Elizabeth. Smithy told me only you could find her. Find them, and make them pay.
Look, pal, hold on a second. First, I'm no hitman. Second, it's late, I'm drunk and tired. Why don't you come tomorrow afternoon so we can chit-chat all you want and talk about money?
Mr. Hammond, I think you don't understand. If you don't help us now, we'll be dead for tomorrow morning.
Okay, I see. What if I say yes? What's in it for me?
I have lots of money, Mr. Hammond. Don't worry about that. But I can't pay much now. I left $500 hidden in Smithy's house. I'll pay more when you get us out of this mess.
Okay then, you've got yourself a deal. All I can promise is that I'll do everything in my power to find your wife. Try to keep your head down. We'll talk again soon.
Okay, thanks, Mr. Hammond. I really appreciate this. You won't regret it.
I'm not doing it for you. I'm doing it for Smithy. And call me Ray from now on. Goodbye. I hate to be disturbed at this time of night, but this stinks. Let's find her and see what's behind this curtain. I can't leave without my basic stuff. The Ring of the Nibelung, something I try to finish reading from time to time. The switch controls the access to the basement. It's only for emergencies. This is where I sleep these days. It's been hard this last 40 years or so. I don't believe this guy. I hope he's not in serious trouble. I remember risking my neck to get him out of trouble. So his dad wouldn't know a thing.
I hate this fucking job. What can I do for you, young man?
Do you know a guy named George Smithers?
Smithers. Oh, you mean a big fat guy with a scar on his face?
Yes, that's the one.
Well, no, I don't know anyone like that. Sorry.
No, ma'am, that's not him. George Smithers is a small fellow with glasses.
Oh yeah, that creep bastard. Apartment 22.
Goodbye. Yesterday's newspaper. Still on the door. This doesn't look right. I can't believe how this number keeps repeating. I'm starting to see it everywhere. What a mess. Looks like someone has been looking for something here. It's a little dark. Where is the switch to turn the lights on? Nothing. The power is down. A traditional Jewish candle holder, a menorah. I don't recall Smithy being Jewish. Nice light distribution, if there were only a better landscape to light. An old wall clock, nothing of interest. A pile of things, Smithy's personal stuff overturned. I can't see anything. I'd better look for that fuse. A wall candelabrum, nothing of interest. Smithy's brand new fridge. As far as I know, it can make ice, they say, but I think that's horse manure. It's not working. All right. It's a wall frame with tarot cards, if I'm correct. Let's have a closer look. It says, to be able to see the real universe, you have to stop being a fool. Jump into the vacuum and follow the path of the ancient wizard. Oh, fuck. I'll be damned. Smithy, what in God's name have you gotten yourself into? Another inverted star. This is another symbol that primitive Catholicism demonized from ancient pagan religions. This symbol represents the ancient 5 elements in which all magic is founded, being the tip of the star, the spirit of mankind. When it's pointing downwards, like here, it means that the elements rule over the spirit, ergo, matter over spirit. That's why Catholicism related this symbol to Satanism and demonic possession. A letter. It's written in blood. I can't figure out the language. My guess is that it's Hebrew. More occult stuff. I can't figure out what this means. My knowledge on the matter is limited to a few rare books. Some kind of list of people. Some are checked off. It seems to be a hit list or something like it. It could be a good lead to solve the case, but I'm not the police. There's blood everywhere. Looks like she's been deliberately drained. She had a pretty face. Looks like she's been beaten up for a laugh. She's half naked. There seems to be signs of rape. It's an inverted 5-point star. This is normally used in demonic and satanic rituals. Her legs are cut. Looks like knife cuts to accelerate the draining process. An old photo with a bunch of policemen gathered around. It's time to pay a visit to my old friends. They might give me a clue. Maybe my friend Lemon McCoy can tell me something about Smithy's last few months. Well, it seems you've changed lemon for bacon, haven't you?
Well, look what the wind brought.
I think people are starting to call you Bacon McCoy these days.
Charlie, close the door. You're letting all the scum get in.
That's hilarious. Cut the crap now, will ya?
Well, what the fuck do you want? Every time I see your ugly face, I end up filling out piles of paperwork.
The newspapers of the past few days. The crime and police sections. Hello again, Captain.
What do you want now, Raymond?
It's about Smithy. He's been kidnapped.
How do you know?
Well, some guy named Kovacs called me a few hours ago telling me he was about to die, and Smithy too.
Ah, so...
Well, I went to his apartment to talk to him, see if everything was okay.
And?
The place was a wreck. Everything upside down, the door was wide open, and Smithy wasn't home.
And what do you want me to do? I'm not a babysitter. You know that guy's a complete drunk since that incident.
Yeah, but
But what? He never pulled himself together again. And he ended up leaving the force. Now he's robbing houses. Come on, he's making a fool of himself and everyone who backed him up.
I know all that, but this is different. You might want to send down the boys. There was a dead body in his bedroom.
Oh shit.
Yeah, a young girl. I presume she was a prostitute, hanged upside down in some kind of ritual manner.
Well, this looks like shit. I'll send up the homicide department. You, stay out of this.
You know anything about a guy named Kovacs?
Kovacs? You mean Bertrand Kovacs?
That's the one.
Yeah, he's a friend of Smithy, the architect.
Architect?
Yeah, he's the one that's been directing the construction job in the sewers.
I see.
Why do you ask? What about him?
Nothing. He's the one that called me about Smithy.
That's odd. I don't know much about him. Sorry.
Have you heard anything about a satanic cult operating here in the city?
A cult? You mean some kind of sect or something?
Yeah, I'm thinking more like an order, something like that. Devil worshippers, dark magicians, etc.
Not that I can recall. There's nothing illegal on them activities, by the way.
Till you find a prostitute hanging upside down.
Sorry. What?
Nothing. Keep going.
Well, no, I don't know. But maybe you can ask in El Gato Negro.
The bar?
Yeah, talk to the manager, a big fella called Black Cat. Maybe he can tell you something. He's a black big bastard. Long ago boxer, so be careful. The pub is in the old side of the city.
You mean Rotten Town, right?
It's a low-life place, filled with all scumbags like you. You'll feel like home. They have all kinds of weirdos in the back. Gamblers, scam artists, tarot readers, mentalists, etc.
Ah, okay, thanks.
Yeah, sniff around all you want, but if you find something, come to tell me. You're not the police, Ray. Not anymore. And that gun you show off around, you better have all the papers for that too. You hear me?
Yeah, don't worry, Mom. I'm not gonna kill any assholes unless they beg for it. Captain, do you know this woman?
Looks familiar. I think this is Mrs. Kovacs.
Elizabeth.
Yes, you're right. I remember him calling her Liz. What about her?
Nothing. Just wanted to be sure of something.
Okay, anything else?
Do you know where this place is?
Sorry, I can't help you with this.
Okay, thanks. Well, I guess I'll be going now. I don't need to go there right now. I'd better let Charlie work for a couple of hours.